All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Golden Kamuy, Season 4, Episode 8. Holy shit.
Yep, everybody's headed to Hokkaido.
Yeah, it's moving. And
we got a chase.
We have a chase with multiple parties involved.
Multiple parties.
And I'm so excited. I'm so worried. I want to see all of the ways in which this fragile, tentative alliance that was about to happen and then shattered, how it continues to shatter even more.
Yeah.
We've
got Tsurumi's crew on a destroyer. They are, at the very least, a little bit off course. They have an idea as to where they're going, but they're going to have to do some searching here that'll slow them down. But then they're also probably going to send off different parties from the destroyer to basically do what essentially the season 3 crew is going to do is, go out, find a Sherpa. But, you have less pawns now, Tsurumi. Your sweet little eyes only could go so far when you see those eyes.
Yeah. And maybe some of the people that have been serving under you, maybe there's that little bit of where you're starting to doubt them, or you're seeing the ways in which their motivations do not, at the end of the day, line up with yours.
Yeah. Yeah, and eventually you just run out of, people in the 7th that actually, are, with you to the very end. You're never going to run out entirely, but you're going to have your numbers dwindle, at least a little bit. But, okay, y'all, we've got the main three. The main three here. And
plus a very capable Russian sniper.
Oh, I was going to say plus Shiraishi, but...
Oh, that's great.
Because Ogata's the third, clearly.
Right, because he's with them, because how dare he betray him?
Who else could snipe,
right?
A person.
There's no reason for there to be a random other sniper.
No, he's just invisible.
Right.
I mean, if a Russian speaks in the forest, but no one is able to translate for him, is he even there? If a Russian sniper.
Well, if two snipers have an awesome fight in a forest, but nobody's there to witness it,
did it even happen? There you go. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
Hey, bud. Oh.
Who are you being chased by? Yeah. Oh, God, it's a bear.
A bear!
Fuck. It's a man killer. What?
Whoa.
So this is the next movie that they're making. Cinematograph Part 2.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
That's a good general plan.
Okay.
Yeah, good memory.
Okay.
And thus the... Whoa! Yeah, even the Russian, sat up
whoa.
I don't understand Japanese. But that I understood. I heard yen and a very large number.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Oh, I know this voice actor. This is dang it. Who is this?
Oh yeah, they do sound familiar.
Oh, they're focusing on the boots though.
This follows the pattern that I would expect from this is our psycho of the week.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what it is, but...
Nakama.
そうか。
この辺ならああいう大きな岩の下とか。
God, that'd be so cold.
フリューアで1日50円稼いだ男なんてのも忘れたか。
本当ですよその話。
Yeah, it was me.
私
Yeah,
は
yeah.
聞いたんですから。砂金掘り師は黄金の方は赤って呼んでまして。
Whoa.
と最後に必ず混ざってる白いのがこの白。
Oh.
Shit. Platinum, yeah.
Oh my god.
混ざっていると値段が落ちる。だからこれまではちまちま入り分けてたんです。フリュー川の先には特に白が多いんです。
Oh.
ダメじゃん。
Yeah, we don't want that. No.
最近になって
Right, because people have started to realize it's actually pretty great.
そいつは舶来の万年筆のペンの先っぽについてる硬くて摩擦に強い金属がサハ金だって気がついたそうなんです。白は今まで全部捨てられていたんですよ。
Yup.
So fucking funny to think about.
Yeah.
これは第2のゴールドラッシュなんですよ。
It used to be used as a fake silver and would get just discarded as worthless.
足跡見つけた？
いや、ない。
Oh.
逃げられたか。
It's a flying bear.
どうだろう。もしクマが近くにいれば、チャクチャク鳴いてクマのところに案内しようとするのに。静かだな。
Mm-hmm. The bird's here too.
Yeah, so maybe it is a person.
Yep.
1日15円以上の儲け。
命かけてヒグマを狩るよりはるかに割に合うぜ。
そうやってみんな漁をやめて砂金を掘ったから川が汚れたんだ。そのタバコ入れ、アイヌのものだな。
ああ、これ昔アイヌの方たちと砂金を取ってたこともありましてね。
Oh. How long have you been doing that?
Yeah.
子供の頃にアイヌからウェンカムイの話を聞かされて、
Yeah.
それが本当に恐ろしくて、怖くて怖くて怖くて怖くて。
俺らもウェ
Hmm.
ンカムイの話は聞いて。
What if he actually was like,
Yeah, he's faking it, and it's
right, and it's that they get people to help them and then they kill them.
そのクマは何日前
Yeah.
についている。
Yeah.
何年もです。
Huh?
Huh? The fuck?
寒いから中で書いて。入って。
Oh.
私の体好き？
Draws faster.
Studiously.
何か何やってんだ。
What?
だって暇だったんだもん。
だからってあんな真似するなよ。会ったばかりの男に。
ずっとこの山でタカさんが砂金掘ってるの待ってたらすぐにおばあちゃんになっちゃうって。
白でたんまり儲けたら東京に行って商売するからさ。
This is so funny but so creepy at the same time.
何じゃん。ほらこっちだ。来なよ。
Yeah, that's shitty.
Oh!
鹿を取るために誰かが仕掛けたんだろう。
Probably.
ヒグマはみんな巣穴にこもっているからな。あの頃に損なったマタカリプの痕跡は一つ。
Yep. Yep.
ヘータはどうしてヒグマがいるなんて嘘をつくんだろう。
あっちにヒグマいた。俺たちも見たよ。ヘイタ師匠を守らないと。
This is such a wild episode to get after
is
what
so
we had just
silly.
previously.
俺らはクマを倒すから白石はヘイタ師匠を探せ。ズキンちゃんも連れて行け。了解。
What was that?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
ごめんなさい。
Unreliable narrator.
Yeah, 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 exactly. Yep.
のりこ姉ちゃんが悪いんだ。
Yep, yep.
Uh-huh.
He's the one doing it all, yeah.
Yeah.
どこにいたクマは。
不可能です。私は必ずあいつに食われる。だからできるだけ離れてください。
Uh-huh. Yeah.
平太師匠、あんたさっきから誰の話をしてるんだ？
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh my god.
平太の足元にあるそれ。ヒグマの毛皮だな。
Oh, poor guy.
Fuck.
何度も捨てたのに、いやいや
Oh, that's
いつの間にかどこかから手に入れて持ってるんだ。
平太の言うウェンカムイとは平太の頭の中にだけいるんじゃない
right.
のか。
Yeah. Yep, yep.
網走監獄死刑囚。
Fuck.
Okay.
Poor guy.
たまに色っぽい女みたいになる時もあるんで気持ち悪かったな。いつだったか俺に打ち明けてきたことがあるんだが、そのウェンカムイが松田平太の頭の中の人間を
Oh,
Damn.
that is a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
誰かを殺さないと収まらない。
Fuck, so he even understands it some
Yeah.
way, yeah.
を殺すと私の体はバラバラの肉片となって山に飛び散る。
Oh. Yeah, I split again and then oh. Oh.
俺の地元ではウェンカムイを倒したら肉も毛皮も取らず細かく切り刻んで山にばら。
Oh, and that's part of the story,
okay.
yeah. Which he heard as a kid.
見てください。いつの間にか私の体に入れ墨が彫られているんです。
That
Sure.
even adds to it.
Yeah.
ヒグマの毛皮をかぶり被害者の体をズタズタにしてその肉をヒグマ男松田平太。
Yep. Well, I mean, yep.
All right.
He was set up in the classic way, yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, shit, 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 shit. Yep, yep. I can be free.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
あいつに勝ったぞ。
Yeah, you did.
Oh my god.
ここはさっきの。
あいつに気づかれないように。
So he wouldn't notice. Whoa.
私が汗水流して砂金を掘っても、その日のうちに散在する家族たち。
Oh.
砂金に目がくらんだ欲深いあいつらに。
Right.
Gotcha.
He was his
Sure.
own worst enemy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
ある日、ヒグマの食い残しを見つけたんです。持って帰ってみんなが寝起きするところに隠しました。
Jeez.
ウェンカムイは
Uh-huh. Again and again and again.
私の家族を罰するようになりました。誰かに止めてほしかった。
Mm-hmm.
海本さんが戦ってくれたおかげで、やっと私とウェンカムイ。
Wow. Fun to have an Abashiri prisoner this late in the
Yeah.
story still.
Uh-huh.
And have it just be like, yeah.
私たちの住む地方ではウェンカムイに殺された人間はカムイにスカルタから連れて行かれたと考えられている。中途半端にアイヌのことを聞きかじってしまったんだろう。平太の中で間違ったウェンカムイが育ってしまった。正しく伝えることは大切だ。
Okay.
Ooh. 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 Yep. I was gonna say
Sure.
the Tsunami parallel with Madness is very
yeah.
fun.
Still calling him master. Yeah. Yeah.
No, how are we gonna get rich?
Ah.
We could have become gold panners. I mean platinum panners.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay.
We got
That was-
ourselves another little one-off episode here.
Indeed. I was not expecting this.
No, me
not,
neither.
Not in the slightest.
But hey, they needed money. They needed money to be
Yeah.
able to survive off of
Makes
the
sense.
Little resources that they had.
Yep.
So they end up finding a story of a person that can pan for gold and make 50 yen in a day, which of course is like boing,
That's
you know?
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's of course a lot more sad and Golden Kamuy style than that.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah,
Okay.
ending the story with the question of, was it the fear of, this childhood story that drove him to this point? Was it the experiences after that, that exacerbated the issue.
Yep.
Who's to say?
Right.
There's a lot that could be gleaned from this with regards to this poor guy's story. But yeah, we can learn something about the madness and people that drives them towards things that
Doing some pretty crazy things.
makes them into monsters and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So fun. Like I like that we had that connection point to the overarching narrative and the antagonists and things like that.
But it's a skin too.
But it's also a skin, which means that they're officially back in the game.
They're officially in the game.
Because they have a skin. So
no one even knew about this one.
Yeah, exactly. So okay, awesome.
Yeah. All three sides are effectively in the game again.
Right.
And then, of course, there's the fourth side with Ogata just being like, yeah.
Yeah, and we still don't exactly know what he's after.
Right, because he's still, a bit behind them. It's going to take a while for him to either catch up to them or track them sufficiently. But this is a fun setup here.
Right.
We have our usual, if you will, Golden Kamuy formula back in place here. So we can slow the story down a little bit,
right,
which is fun.
And it makes sense, right? It doesn't feel like contrived because they did get away from Tsurumi, right? They escaped him. His plan is now, I know I can anticipate where they're going to have to eventually go, but
no, I mean, not really. All he knows is that they're probably going to be in Hokkaido somewhere.
Right,
but
sure.
Not
So
really
he continues to
else.
search, but like if they're out in the wilderness somewhere, he's not going to find him.
He's not going to find him anytime soon.
Yeah. No. So in that time, yes, we can have it go back to the general, formula and things like that. We could, now that we had this story here, we could then go to another location and focus on different characters.
Really.
Yeah, catch up with Hijikata, right?
Hijikata's got some really incredible stuff that he could be setting up pretty soon here.
Yep. And that I feel like that then makes the thing that so confounded me with the previous episode is this is like halfway through the season. How are they going to keep this up until the end? Well, they don't have to because they did get away, right?
Yeah.
And so now we can build back up to the season finale. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I loved the reveal that not only was it an unreliable narrator from his perspective, but it even was from the Russian's perspective because he can't communicate this stuff back to them there. So he just sees Heita being this way, and he's just like, okay.
Oh, you've got tattoos. Okay.
Cool, yeah,
cool.
I'm
Nice.
sure. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, and that also with how the different characters were acting, I feel like that explanation makes sense of it was all one person and this was just a thing that they were doing. And yeah, he probably also wanted to make sure that I finish drawing the tattoos while they're fresh, just in case for some reason we're not able to get them.
Right. But it was fun because of the way that we ended up having the cuts with the edits and stuff. Was that they constantly showed the frames of the other characters that he was portraying as looking off from the side with independent from all of them. So there was something really eerie about this in that Ashirpa could tell that he would change his voice every once in a while, but they weren't able to tell what that was really.
Yeah, they were they've met plenty of strange people. It's probably not something that they're gonna think too much about, and certainly not when the person's telling them how to get all kinds of money from panning for gold, or getting gold.
Right, but the way in which none of them ever addressed the other characters. Right. That was a very fun way in which they set this up really nicely. So all those little moments of we're all talking to each other.
Well, and Noriko, get back to the hut. Go back where you belong, basically. You're not supposed to be here right now.
Right. And they're just ignoring that because it has nothing to do with the gold stuff here. So they're just like, oh, this guy's a little weird.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
all that
someone searching for gold by themselves, and especially if they've been doing it a long time and knows their shit, that person being kooky, that just sort of goes together, right?
Right. But I loved that each one had their own kind of way to pass along the information. So the idea that the old guy was the dad, but he's also the one that knows the panning kind of
isn't
stuff
a good
there.
idea. Yeah.
Yeah. So while they're talking to the main, his personalities are talking to the actual like group here. They don't think anything of it because it's just him maybe being a little bit kooky or weird.
Yeah.
But they never address those people specifically. They
Right.
always are talking to Heita, which is really fun. And of course, in some ways, because they're so focused on the gold, they're not paying attention to these
Sure.
other things there.
Yep. Their own bits of greed showing.
Exactly. So Shirpa's the only one that's able to see this logically because she's not actually that, freaking out about the gold as some kind of exciting way for them to earn
Right.
money. She's like, wait, a bear? But no, there's no evidence of that. Like,
Yeah.
she picks up on the little like charm that he's got on him as well.
Yep.
So I liked that we took the hit, if you will, for Sugimoto and Shiraishi as they're like, gold, 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 or platinum, 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 or just earn money, money, money. And then the freaky bits where she could tell that he was like, off.
Oh yeah, so many of the different just shots of him were overwhelmingly creepy, which then of course is like in stark contrast to all of the goofy things that are happening in the episode that we've sort of come to expect from a Golden Kamuy episode.
Right.
This was a very, like, even though it was a return to the formula that we're familiar with, this felt fresh.
Yeah.
Because like we've never gotten an episode like this, and we've gotten a lot of crazy.
I mean, we've got a lot of
skin
episodes
people
like
in
this,
episodes.
but it's more the way in which having it done with the unreliable narrative.
Yeah, the
parts
presentation of it and everything.
Yeah, and even the way in which the Russian soldier ends up kind of having the whole secret revealed to him, but he doesn't know because he can't, or even if he does know, he can't communicate it to them anyway.
Actually,
because she even has, or when he's drawing her, if you will, the pelt shows up,
right
there. And then, of course, he shifts to all the other people there. But then the way in which he's kind of watching the two of them talking.
No, but even the moving of the tongue, he's picturing in his head the two people kissing.
Yeah.
And so
that's him doing it. Yeah, exactly.
Also, I'm curious, does the Russian dude even know about the whole idea with the tattoos and the gold and everything?
No, of course not.
Yeah, so he starts drawing the tattoos and it's just like, oh, huh,
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's not like, oh, look at this,
Yeah. I also really liked here the we see the bodies in the snow, basically, meaning they're already dead.
Right.
But that was his like memory.
Oh,
of that.
Yeah,
And
as a
it's
way
the,
to like sort of clue us, the audience, into exactly what's going on.
But we think about it in this moment as a fear of potentially like them going like and dying here. But the image is so specific that it's like, oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But then also the, Buddha, son, protect me, Buddha, protect me, like that. That then kind of coming from him, so then the voice is shown happening like when he's not like directly like being on screen there. So his mouth could be moving, but he wouldn't show it. But yeah, very, very fun stuff here. I love these types of storylines in fiction and stuff. So the fact that they just kind of give us a fun little version of this in a 20-minute, mini story here. And I cared about the guy in the end.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably the most impressive thing about this was that it's his own, like...
He wanted to be free of it as well.
Yeah, it's
the idea that
right.
I lured you out here so that, like, I lured you out here so that he wouldn't know. Like, the idea that there are these traps out here that I could use against you guys. But it's also something that could be used against
they
me.
have been using, basically.
Sure, yeah.
Or he has been using. But I know that if I come out here, there's a possibility that I can get it.
Right.
And then I'll be free.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That was...
yeah, that was really fun.
That was something.
Yeah. But overall, rather simple episode.
Yep.
Not as much to get into as far as, story analysis and stuff for the future. But yeah, the characters themselves had a little bit of commentary with, oh, wait, it's actually really important that we make sure to pass along, the truth properly. The idea that Ashirpa has learned a lot from Kiraranke, and the idea that while he was trying to manipulate her, he was passing along true, accurate things about the Ainu and their story. And we can, at the very least, inform that while we have these antagonists that have their claws and their hands in everything, trying to manipulate the situation to get the gold, well, we can end up basically passing along this stuff properly and end up bringing people along with us. So that's why we have this, just random Russian dude with the sniper.
Exactly.
With
just,
us,
making very good drawings and sketches of things. Yeah.
I can't wait for them to address it specifically of like, so
you're good at that.
So you're still here. Like,
right.
like I can tell, like, yeah, you're with us. That's great.
Right. Well, I mean, and his potential motivation might be, rearing its head pretty
soon. Yes, exactly.
So, yeah. Also, I just loved the bit of them bringing up the, like, no. Back in the day, people thought platinum was worthless and didn't give a shit about it and would just throw it away.
Yeah, they're like, this is tarnishing our gold. Yeah.
Like, there was a story that I had heard about basically Spaniards that would, like, end up having fake silver coins passed off to them that were platinum.
Yep.
And so they'd just be like, oh, shit, and then dump it over the edge of the ship into the ocean or whatever. And it's like, holy shit. That's
the idea that there's potentially at the bottom of, like, miles of sediment, just platinum coins that are just like chilling there.
Maybe the reason that it's so rare today is because it was actually mined a shit ton back in the day.
Accidentally.
Well, or to be used as some kind of dummy other material, right?
Well,
and then gotten rid of.
It was with the gold. That's the idea. So then it's the like, man, we got to filter out all this white shit,
right?
So the gold, actual good stuff.
Right. Here. The gold is in circulation just with various things and sort of stays around. Whereas the other stuff, it might still be there somewhere, but nobody knows. It just got reburied into a very inconvenient location. Maybe
gold. What is it useful for? Well, it's pretty, so we like it. But platinum. Oh, it's also pretty, but it's not the right kind. It's not the right kind of pretty. Yeah.
Right.
Now we're using all these things for like key, specific things with like microchips and all this stuff, and it's like
I had no idea the whole fountain pen idea, which cool.
Yeah. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.